Yes, sir. People, bring it in, guys. Listen, welcome in future millionaire family, guys. Listen, hopefully over the last days, y'all have come to the realization that, you know what, I might be on to something. And not just necessarily me, I'm talking about yourself, right? Because again, it takes a certain type of person to be in this space, to be seeking this knowledge, to have ended up here, to have ended up watching my videos. So again, I'm not going to mislead you. I'm not going to bring bad information. But again, can we get some claps around the fact that y'all about to have V12? But guys, we're coming in with another banger episode again. At this point, there's no proving. I've changed my tone to "I told you so" because it's done. I mean, it's literally finished. If the Stuart Owl Trophy telling you it's done doesn't mean it. Maybe this episode will, guys. Let's tap down into it. Bitcoin sitting at 60,000 again. I told you we're not saying dips or price rises, guys. We'll be sitting at that same price point. 72,000, what we're looking at for that break off or take off. You know what I'm saying? XRP sitting at 58 cents, around 59 cents, up 8% in the last 7 days. Your money's doing what? Staying right where it needs to be. Steady, not down, not up. Your money's fine. That's what your money's doing. But now let's tap down into some more information because, again, your money's about to do something more wicked, right? Happening now. Ripple, see, and again, 11:59. And this is from Ripple. Happening now. Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stuart Aldroffy speaking alongside Robinhood, Grayscale, Bullish, WEF, and CNBC at the Guffin Policy Financial Markets Quality Conference right now, 2024. Now, I brought that information to go ahead and put straight on the tip of your guys' lips. No Diddy, and again, big no Diddy, that we're going down. It's because there's something interesting that's occurred here with this whole Robinhood thing. If I may turn y'all up one time, guys, we're taking shots. It's a shot Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. As soon as I finish getting this edit up, I'm taking a shot. I'm going to the gym, then I'm taking shots off the news. Breaking. Robinhood owned Bitstamp now boasts over 5 million users as XRP trading volume surges past 1.6 billion in the last 24 hours. Yeah, my money. Okay. XRPL transactions are hitting record highs and the top DeFi token on the ledger. We're not worried about CTF token. Now, again, guys, I want y'all to go on your Uphold app or whatever app, and I want y'all to go look at the top traded coins by volume. You'll notice something. You'll notice your coin in there. And again, Robinhood owned Bitstamp now boasts over 5 billion users. Now, you're asking again, I don't know if the information's out. Why are they tying XRP to Robinhood, right? Well, let's tie it all in. I'm about to bring this all in. It's a shot. It's a shot, right? Guys, family, we at the yacht parties, I want a shot from each one of y'all when we had a time. But don't worry. Don't worry about me. I do this. Let's get down to it.
Robinhood will acquire crypto exchange Bitstamp in a deal worth $200 million. The company called it, quote, a major step in growing our crypto business.
Now, Robinhood has just acquired Bitstamp.
Bitstamp does business in the U.S., Europe, and Asia. Its latest earnings, Robinhood reported $126 million in income from crypto trading. That's an increase of 232%.
Yes, sir.
The all-cash deal is expected to close in the first quarter of 2025. They've been on fire, up more than 80% year to date. Vlad Tenev, co-founder and CEO, says it really.
Now, again, I don't have Robinhood because I was burned by these guys back in those AMC days. And again, once you burn me, you never get me back. But I'll tell you this much. Your Robinhood, you're going to pay me back my AMC money. See, I beat you to it. I beat you to it. I beat you to what you needed. You're going to pay me all that. Let's get finished.
Accelerates their international expansion.
You know, it's interesting. Finally, we're starting to see some deal activity return to the market, Dave. $200 million deal. In this case, Robinhood shares up today, I believe, but certainly taking advantage of a recent run in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ether, right near record highs and coming off the back of momentum broadly in the crypto market. Of course, it's a risk appetite play. We see.
And stay in, guys. You're going to love this.
That returning to the market with the cryptos at an all-time high and stocks near it as well. But the recent SEC approval of a Bitcoin ETF definitely helps, and Ether ETFs on the way as well. Not surprised to see this deal, and Robinhood up about 95% this year.
Yeah, and Ether now moving more with Bitcoin, both up about 60% year to date. So it feels like some trust is returning here.
Trust.
The volatility is going away a little bit.
With the top 5 utility coins. The volatility is going away.
The government gives a
tie
little
that in.
more regulation and comfort to those investors.
Certainly.
Right. So now the regulations over, your case is ended. But guys, would you look at what I found on Robinhood now listed? Well, hey, family, everybody, look at the screen. Would you look at what is now listed on Robinhood as one of those cryptos you can buy? Okay. So now they're at the conference with Robinhood. Robinhood has listed XRP. What else comes down the line? So Robinhood bought Bitstamp, right? But wait a minute. Big news. Bitstamp, in collaboration with Ripple, will launch their own digital derivatives exchange built entirely on which ledger? The XRP ledger. Robinhood agreed to acquire the crypto exchange Bitstamp in a $200 million deal. So now, let me tie that back in. Let me go, hey, pour a shot up. Robinhood just bought Bitstamp, the company that partnered with Ripple to run their exchange on XRP. And you let a fool tell you it's worth 60 cents. Sell all your XRP, I'm buying it. I swear to God, listen, I know what I said. I got another 3 jerseys going next month. I can't stop now. There is no point in this money being anywhere but right here. It's another 3 jerseys. I can't stop. If they're going to keep coming like this, I cannot stop. If you don't see it, you never will. But I promise you one thing, I swear to God, I'm going to make sure you see. You're going to see every single day on this screen, on this YouTube, a V12 and some thoughts getting loose. But now let's watch this here. Fair use. I'm sorry, I got to look. Guys, you should understand. We're rich. Is anybody else in here? Can somebody put a money bag in the chat? It's been done. I've been telling y'all it's been done. But now I want y'all to know how all this is born on partnerships and all this that was never talked about, right? But you getting those eyes from Gemini, right? That I kept telling y'all guys, some big stuff I already released but watch how much FUD there was, right? But when the case ends, look at everything that's already was set in motion. But that's why I said this is not your coin. And the easiest way to spoof retail out of the coin is to make them wait a little bit. Nothing in comparison to how long it's going to be able to wait for you to, if you had to work 40 years, 9 to 5 to try to make $1 million. But they'll give you about a 5-year span and watch you sit up there knowing what you got going on. And be flooded off in the Doge and no wrong. But those are meme coins. This Shiba Inu is not XRP. XRP is Bitcoin. You hear me? Big Bitcoin now. Might go over your head.
Business or an institution.
Funny how now so quickly everything that Bitcoin has, XRP has. We got our spot ETF coming. You're listed on almost every exchange. Wall Street's pouring in. You've got the most partners, but you still don't get the beta test coin thing. Okay.
Institutional investor, they also want access to the things we offer. You know, they want 24-hour access to the equity markets, and want industry-leading margin rates, a great customer experience. So over time, I do think you'll see us branching more out into serving other types of customers, not just retail, but also businesses and institutions.
See, that went over your head. You see how he looking down? He like, yeah, we're about to anyways not need retail. Businesses and institutions, and then you just bought the company that's collaborated with XRP that has the best cross-border settlement process for business and institutions. Yeah, it might go over y'all's head, but I promise you this. The first Lamborghini wrecked in a year and a half. I have to do it off the string. I have to rack it off the string.
And, you know, to that end, we announced an acquisition of Bitstamp, a global crypto exchange. One of the things that's very attractive about that business is that it's not just international, but also institutional. It gets us access to an entirely new customer base that we're...
Yeah, again, now, what was that again, y'all? Don't let it go over your head. It's institutional. Okay, all right, go back to it again.
Not directly serving today. I think we can do more and more of that over the next 10 years.
We are launching our own derivatives exchange in the next few months, so that's...
And again, the derivative exchange is running on XRP.
Something we are most excited about and really hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well in final stage of integration.
XRP Ledger Social Club. This is the CEO of Bitstamp, and look at what everything she promoting. But it'll go right over your goofy head. But it won't go over mine.
Creation of really
It won't go over mine.
some top 30 commercial banks globally on Bitstamp as a service. So these commercial banks will offer crypto through Bitstamp. So that's definitely something we are very proud of.
Built on XRPL. Wow. So again, because I always bring it so undefinable, because you know this is why if y'all looking in the comments, guys, we don't really have too many people that, hey, but that can't be real. I go in depth. So there's a video with the CEO of Robinhood, right? And in the same video, the partnership of the CEO of Bitstamp, which Robinhood just acquired. And then her talking about the derivatives and then all the XRP back there, just in case it'll go smack over your head. It still can go over somebody's head. Somebody still is not going to pick up some of this XRP bag. Somebody still said, you know what, I've got enough. But let's get down to it. Now, remember, guys, 2 videos ago, I told you they're releasing out, oh, XRP could hit $1 before the end of the year. But I asked you how quickly all this would turn from it would go with 10 to 50. So now here we go. Wow. 99-year-old Golden Eagle model. Again, this is an AI that can model and tell price action. Puts XRP fair market value at $13,386. According to the model, which solely considers XRP's utility as a medium of exchange, the fair market value extends over 5 digits. Now, I told y'all, they said themselves for it to work optimally, it's got to be at least, told me all I need, at least, they didn't say it max, at least $10,000. Bitcoin is the beta test coin. All the creators of Bitcoin over here, minus the mysterious owner, Naki Mashimoto, whatever his name is, that nobody's ever seen. Guys, don't let it go over your head. But what we do have is the thing I reported on, which was the email from David Schwartz, the brain in them coming over, saying, hey, we work at Bitcoin. We have a way that we want to make a better version of it. We have that. And here we have this. We have all this information coming out. But again, I want you to look goofily at Bitcoin at 60,000 and say XRP is at 60. I want you to, because it tells me you have no idea what's going on here. Then I want you to say, what's the difference between Bitcoin and XRP? Write it down. Do one of them diagram charts, Venn diagrams. See what you come out with. All right, but keep coming on through. So $13,000 price. Robinhood is now listed XRP. It's acquired Bitstamp, which is the exchange that runs directly on XRP. It'd be crazy if Robinhood was running the whole crypto. Let me not talk too much. I wanted to go over some people's head. I want some people to not watch throughout the video. There's got to be some haters, y'all. Family, y'all get it. Don't listen. Hey, I tell people a couple times and then I ain't gonna tell you no more. Because I want you to see this. I want you to see this. I take it personally. Now let's keep going through. Ripple release. Public-private partnerships are key to unlocking digital innovation at the 0.0 forum. Ripple joined global leaders to tackle DeFi. Again, guys, conference after conference after conference, partnership after partnership after partnership. And then to top it all off, to why I kept telling y'all, family, put the money back in the chat. Do y'all see why inevitably I said conservatively $10 to $30? And that was me giving y'all a small number so we could plan something. But that ain't the scale. If Solana can move from $5 to $175 and it doesn't have even a fraction of the utility of this, do y'all get what I'm telling you? 2024 is your year. 2025, you crash a couple lambs. You can crash a couple lambs. I'm going to crash a couple lambs. But now again, your stablecoin is dropping too, coming in weeks, within days, realistically. Just keep that in perspective now, guys. Is it ironic that the price actions this way? XRP been moving opposite of market for a while. Bitcoin dipped down to 53. We were sitting at that 57 this whole time. Stablecoin activity. But now let's just end off right here. One of my favorite people to listen to, Coach JV again. Coming in, now people are starting to kind of understand the scale of this grayscale. So he's going a little bit more in depth here. But I want y'all to just pull it. I'm going to pause in certain moments so y'all can get what I be telling y'all. Let's think outside of the box. Bitcoin is a slower version of XRP. The creators of Bitcoin over at XRP, the the security, the woman's name that's on every single dollar that is in the American system, the green dollar, the secretary down at the bottom of your current dollar right now, is on the board of XRP. Not every, 300 some plus institutions, including Grayscale, BlackRock, are all over here with XRP. Bitcoin has one partner. It's the biggest partnership base is with XRP. This is probably rivaling FTX in the size of how much institutional money is behind this. Realistically. And you will let somebody tell you that you don't know what you talking about buying this coin?
116 years.
And
every 4 years, it becomes way more valuable because they reduce the amount of rewards that can be given for mining it. Okay, I'm vibing with this. So it's a scarce asset. Oh yes, it can't be printed. Scarce asset can't be printed. Only 6% of the supply is left. It'll be mined for the next 116 years, and every 4 years it becomes more valuable. Sounds like the best asset in the world. This sounds like something that could fix a monetary system. Okay, cool. Well, who created it? What company? Like, is there a big company that created this? This is genius. Oh yeah, about that. His name's Satoshi Nakamoto. We don't know who it is. Ah, so you don't know who it is? No, we don't know who it is. We don't know who created it. Oh, okay. Well, let's go for it. Okay, let's pause for a moment. Think about the logic in that. So it's either number one.
Again, and what he's explaining is, think about the logic of saying, right, that there's an invisible entity, whatever is Nakamoto is who they say is supposed to be the guy that died that created Bitcoin, which is why it was limited to the certain amount of coins that it was. Not that it was a beta coin and it was never going to be meant to be going to that scale, which is why the coins are created. Hey, put the money bag in. Hey, put 2 money back. Matter of fact, we got to do a different one. Just so I can see if y'all made it. Put the green check mark in the chat if y'all are catching where I'm going. Y'all know my rants be 100. Now, again, the creator just magically never existed, and that's why he died, so they couldn't be. And I believe this at first too, until I thought about that beta test coin thing has been hitting me hard. I said, it makes sense. Of course, there's a limited amount. Bitcoin was never meant to go to scale. They wanted to see how it could work. Then again, all the developers that we know that were alive have moved over to, the heads of development have moved over to XRP. The partnerships with BlackRock weren't to Bitcoin, but they're to XRP. Now that we're at that point, let's let him finish his part.
Bitcoin was created by an adversary, and you can't beat them, so we're joining them. Or number two, they know who the fuck created Bitcoin.
So again, tying it back. What he just said was Larry Fink, BlackRock, those people who don't miss, they're very conservative. They're not whimsical. Oh, let's FOMO, YOLO. That's not how they move. He said the direct fact of these partnerships, the partnership with XRP, the trust, XRP trust, that in itself inadvertently tells you for them to have made that maneuver and not made that with Bitcoin, they know who the creators of Bitcoin are and what the real Bitcoin is. And they knew Bitcoin was a test coin too. Hence why they have not pumped it and pushed it the way that they are now with the XRP. Watch this and watch how much commercialization, how much BlackRock themselves start to push XRP. Again, BTC, beta test coin. And your beta test coin hit 70,000.
Because do you really think, does that make sense what I just took you through? Do you really think Larry Fink's a very, very smart man? He runs most of the money in the world. He runs the monetary system pretty much. Do you really think that Larry Fink, a very smart man, is going to sit there and go, yeah, we don't know who this person is. Let's just go for it. Let's become the largest holder in it, and let's invest a shitload of money in the company that owns the most Bitcoin. Or is this the greatest missed opportunity in the world where Main Street actually gets to get a piece of Wall Street? And guess what? If you own a fraction of something like this, you're buying a part of history. Now, I'm not saying you need to invest.
Because again, who is Natoki Ashimoto or whatever his name was? His name is David Schwartz, aka the Brain. That's who he is. And that's why this coin has the 300 partners it does, because the institutions know who created Bitcoin and know the success in the fact of how this can work. Oh, what a day. Take a shot from me. Take a shot from me.
This is how my brain works. I don't give a flying shit what CNBC says, what Fox says, what any influencer says. I'm doing it based on logic. When they started to create the Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock, I'm like, oh shit, they know something we don't know. And the money always ends up in the same 1%'s hands every single time until you understand how the 1% operate.
Yes. And I want y'all to all take this in note. You're seeing it happen. Go look on your own Uphold. The massive days where Bitcoin is having sell-offs, we called them certain names like Mountain Gox and stuff. Just notice, ironic, on the same days the XRP, despite the price not moving or going down, the volume will be maxing and matching that Bitcoin as the people are moving Bitcoin money to XRP. Y'all just y'all do a little analysis next time. But I told y'all that. Now they're tying it through Wall Street. They're going to create, I'm going to call the game plan. They're going to cause something that's going to cause the stock market to pop. Retail's going to flood back into the stock market. Stock market institutions are going to be flooding their money out of the stock market through ETFs into the crypto market, where they've already been flooding to anyways. There are trillions of dollars that are still yet to be moved from institutions to the crypto market. Just be prepared. Money's coming. 2024 is your year, guys. Listen, do what you're going to do, but watch my shoes. If you don't get it now, you never will. Y'all keep stacking that bag. Don't lose your money. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your wallets. We are about to get rich. But y'all already know what time it is, don't you? Oh, yes, sir!